Hi, welcome to AFTV. Player ratings, Rob. Player ratings. I
No matter
I know
what.
people are saying
Jesus
that
Christ.
the headers crap. What are you on about anyway? Some of the
Honestly, some of these fans. Honestly, I get it. That we haven't won a title for a long time. We've come second a few, and I get it. But bloody hell, the way
we are over emotional.
when a couple of weeks ago, I think it was Gary Neville or someone that said, "Oh, the fans of Arsenal," and they were all cussing him. I'm starting to think he's right.
Yeah.
The way we overreact. It's not a great performance tonight. Don't get me wrong. It's not.
Yeah.
Not good enough, right? You know what I mean? But also, you got to credit them. They're a good side. They made it really, really difficult for us.
They did.
And the few chances that we had, we just weren't clinical enough.
Yeah, some fans saying they deserve to win and stuff. I was like, but they didn't bat. They didn't.
I don't know.
Us.
I think
a draw's a fair result. Yeah, so do I.
You know what I mean? But I think what disappointed me is when we went 1-0 up, we had a few opportunities there to kill the game, and we didn't. We let them back in.
Can I actually? Sorry, I know we got new player ratings, but I did ask another fan this. I said, does it feel like that you want Arsenal to just show that they're who they are? Like they just go for it, as in go out there. I know football's not that simple, but we have such good players.
The last couple
but
of
it feels
games,
like we're holding back.
Yeah, the last couple of games we have, innit? We went to Leeds.
Yeah.
We scored 4. We scored 3 in our last game, but then everyone's now turning around and saying, "Oh, they're just promoted side." I heard Lee Judges saying he was jumping up and down about that at the time and saying we're the real deal, and now he's saying they're just promoted sides. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. We just got. It's going to be a battle. That's what people got to get used to.
All right, let's run into predictions. Here we go. Sorry, not predictions. Our ratings. David Raya.
Yeah, listen, and the ratings ain't going to be great tonight because I do think some people were below par. Raya made a couple of good saves, but he was also a bit sloppy at times as well. But he did make a couple of good saves in the game. It's a difficult game to be a goalkeeper in because they put the ball right up under you all the time. You know what I mean? So I think I'll give him a 7 today.
He rolled the ball out right next to the player.
That was the big one he did, man. But he redeemed himself with a great save.
but
it was crazy.
Okay,
crazy.
So you've gone 7 for Raya. Let's go right back. Turin Timber.
Yeah, I thought he was just okay today. You know what I mean? Like, he defended okay, defended well, but I wanted to see a bit more of him going forward. But I'll probably give him a 6 today.
6 today. Going into the centre-back pairing, starting with the man who had to replace William Saliba. Obviously, his illness. It has been raining every day in 2026 in the UK, so he might have a flu. People under the weather. I'm a bit under the weather, but Mascara in position today.
Thought he did all right. You know what I mean? It's a tough game. Igor Thiago's is one of the best strikers in the league right now. These are all the things we're forgetting.
Facts.
Like it's some joke thing we're coming to.
Second top goal scorer in the league.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I thought he dealt with him all right. There was a couple of times when Igor Thiago used muscle passing, but in general, you know what I mean, they both him and Gabriel handled him all right. I think the fact that he's just been thrown into this game, he's just, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah,
I think he did all right.
Some fans I spoke with earlier said, "Oh, he weren't good." I think, but he's just been dropped in.
He's just been thrown into this game, and at the last minute.
And Thiago's good. He's good.
The guy's the second best striker in the league right now.
Very good player. Let's go to the other centre back, Gabriel Magalhaes.
Also, I thought he did okay. When you consider, he was on that yellow card. I'd probably give him a 6 because he
was he lucky?
He put himself under pressure after getting that yellow card. You know what I mean? And you see, there was a couple of times he had to hold back. There was one time when he got sort of turned in that second half, and all of that is because he couldn't now apply certain physicalities because you're on a yellow card. I think the yellow card is a bit soft. His judgment on that. He didn't need to put that tackle in.
Was he lucky, Rob? Should he have been red carded?
Was it him who was the second possible? Yeah, you know what? It's honest to God's truth. I'm so far away from it.
Yeah,
where
it
we
was
are.
down the other end.
I don't know whether he's got the ball or whatever. If you know what I mean. We know the tariff's high on a second yellow. But
yeah, to watch back.
I'd have to see that back.
Okay, let's go to left.
I think I'll give him a 6 though.
Yeah, left back, Pierre Nkapie.
Yeah, he was the best of all the defenders, I thought. You know, he put in a great cross for the goal.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And he was marauding up and down, and I thought he defended really well as well. You know what I mean? In his one-on-one, I'll probably give him a 7. Actually, I think maybe I should give him a. Yeah, I'm going to give him a scare of 7 because he's dropped him. But Nkapie was the better of all the defenders. 7.
7 as well. So just a little bit. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Into midfield. You haven't given your man of the match yet. That's fine. Into midfield, Martin Zubimendi.
Quiet night for Zubimendi. Wanted to see a bit more from him. You know what I mean? 6 probably.
Declan Rice.
Probably the same. Probably. Can be a bit wasteful with some of his shooting sometimes. But then he was one of our better players.
He worked his socks off.
He did.
But that's his standard. But
7.
Yeah, there was a chance he said he was running through, he passed it instead of shooting. When it opened up, he passed it. Could have shot, but anyway, listen, it is what it is. So you gone 7. You said Zubimendi was a bit quiet and wasteful. Eberici Eze.
Oh, yeah, he had a horror show, really. He was just drifting around the game. He weren't in it at all. I was really disappointed because this is his chance to shine. No Havertz, you're in, you get subbed at half time. That's not a good sign, you know what I mean? It's probably like a free, you know what I mean? He was really poor today.
You worried about him?
He just weren't in the game, was he?
Yeah, but I don't get that because he is such a good talent
player, but he's got to get himself more into these games. He was just drifting in the game.
I don't even know what that's down to. Sorry, I'm so perplexed by it because I'm like, you're a good player. You've got amazing ability. You should have confidence. No one's like doubting you, but these are times to step up.
Type of game when you're looking for him to be that person in a really tight game, and we know they've got everybody behind the ball. We're looking for you with a bit of magic, and there was no magic, nothing.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that surprised me. Say, come on, Eze, man, we're all backing you, all behind you.
Backing him, but he's got to step it up, man. You know what I mean? This is about you personally as a footballer as well. We're all backing you, but you got to come good now. You know what I mean? These are the type of games that you have been bought for. We're going to get a lot of games like this where they're really tight, really well organised teams. This is where we need a player like him to unlock it, and he didn't.
Especially in the business end of a title race. Yeah. We'll go left wing first. Trossard.
Quiet night for him as well. You know what I mean? There's a few little bits in the first half. You know what I mean? But I thought he faded. 5 probably.
Yeah, he didn't really do much there.
No.
Yeah. Our striker, Victor Gyökeres.
Probably similar. He worked hard. You know what I mean? There was a lot of times like when the ball was played up to him, he laid the ball off all right. But I don't remember him getting a shot on goal. I don't remember any chances for him, anything. So it's probably just a 5.
I think his back to goal the whole time.
Back to goal. Literally, it was the ball up to him, back to goal. He had to hold off the defender, lay it off to someone, but there was no service into him whatsoever. Again, this is where we're looking for people like Eze to create for him. You know what I mean? We've seen over the last couple of games a nice little link up between him and Havertz. We ain't seen none of that tonight.
Yeah, let's go to the goal scorer, Noni Madueke.
For me, he's the man of the match. I can't believe that people are saying he was poor. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was taking in the game. He was the only threat really. He was taking on players. He scored a great goal. You know what I mean? A great header. I mean,
Madueke was not good that first half. I'm sorry.
He scored a great goal. He was taking on player after player.
To be fair, I had an Arsenal fan next to me said he wasn't playing well. I can't believe it.
He's picking up the ball. He was taking on players time after time after time again. He was by far our best player. Who was better than him?
David Raya was man of the match. David Raya, he saved us. Madueke that first half was not great, bro. That's the Madueke at Chelsea they were telling us about. End product is not there.
Madueke
scored. That goal was cold. The keeper was wrong-footed, but man got it from behind and ended big up. But come on, bro. That first half, you could not call man of the match. David Raya, man of the match.
The guy scored the goal. He's created the best moment of the match for us, right? It's a great header. The ball was rocketed in. It's a great header, right? He was taking on players, right? He was, nearly won a penalty. Yeah. Like, he was the threat in the first half. Who played better than him in that first half? Right? Yes, he faded. He came off. He brought on Saka. You know what I mean? Saka was very quiet when he came on. Yeah. Madueke was the threat. Just say you hate Madueke then. Well, I don't understand.
I actually like Madueke, but be honest.
It's ridiculous.
It was the same thing when I said Trossard at Sunderland. You got onto me. It doesn't mean I don't like him.
I don't really know. I don't think.
Did you think Madueke?
No, I think Madueke. I'm trying to think who was better. You're saying Raya,
but if you want to be outfield player and you say Madueke, cool. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. But that's really just saying how bad our team was.
Yeah, people
got in the game with them.
They weren't good. There weren't a lot to pick from. But that's why.
There's not a lot to pick from.
You can't point at Madueke and say he's bad.
That's exactly why he's man of the match as well.
You make that clear. You making it sound like he was like, he did so much.
Clear.
Come on.
Clear the man. It's not a delusion. Clear the man of the match. I don't know what he's watching. Right, the man was taking on players. He nearly won a penalty. Right, he scored a goal. I do not know, honest to God.
I have to look. This is the Madueke from Chelsea, bro.
It's not the Madueke
with our end product. Look, I actually like Madueke, but the end product is a problem. Yeah, honestly, and the way he's talking about him is like he's some god, bro.
Honestly, I love
you, Madueke. I do, but I'm just saying that the end product.
I get exasperated about these. Honestly. No end product, right? I know we've been criticising and saying we want to see more end product. He has shown it. In the last 2 away games, he scored. In the game against Leeds, goal and an assist. He scored again tonight.
I know. The only thing I'll say is
he's one player that can walk off that pitch and say, I played well.
Yeah, because I will say, listen, he's not. He wasn't the shining light. Well, he was the best out of everyone. That's the truth. Because you said end product. He scored. Like Gyökeres didn't do anything. Trossard didn't do anything. Eze, he's done something. So
I'm saying general end product. I don't think he had a great first half. But
who did? Who did outfield? No one. Yeah, it's not great. It's not. You're picking. I
know. I'm just going on the context of how he's putting it. He's making it sound like, Madueke, he's the best player. Come on.
Honestly,
our man of the match. Brentford had their man of the match of the whole game, bro. Come on.
No, man, listen.
Wait, what rating did you give Noni though?
I'm going to give him an 8. I would say that it probably would be a Brentford, but maybe Coyote for those throws.
Yeah,
that was the danger, but. For Arsenal, we're speaking about Arsenal here. He was our man of the match.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's a fact. Honestly. Right. All right, let's run through subs. Calafiori.
Yeah, it didn't really make an impact when he came on. 5.
Martin Odegaard.
Neither him either. Yeah. You know what I mean? He had one opportunity where again took too many touches. Didn't really make an impact when he came on. 5.
Martinelli.
Had a big chance at the end. You know what I mean? We've seen him make impacts when he's come on, but he didn't today. 5.
And then lastly, Bukayo Saka.
Probably a 4. He didn't get into the game at all. You know what I mean? I mean, not to say he had good service. They were lumping balls over to him like he must be, you know, just going straight over his head.
Oh, Odegaard. If it's Odegaard, they switched it to him and it was.
The quality of the balls from the midfield was awful today. It really was. You know what I mean? I felt a bit sorry for the forward players. They didn't get any good service throughout the game.
Yeah, he got switched. The ball got switched and it just went over his house.
Yeah, that was twice.
Yeah. All right, that was the subs which I thought were going to affect the game. They didn't in the end. Let's just quickly. Do you think those players that came on were rushed back like the Sakas? Do you think they were planned to be on today?
Listen, they're fit. They're in the squad. I can't say they were rushed back because they didn't start. You know what I mean? Like you know, he was sent on last 15 minutes to make an impact.
Did they look leggy or anything to you? Or not
really. I didn't get the ball.
Okay, fair. All right, let me run through referee today.
The referee, he was just so stop-start. He'd move back there and take the throw, but then he let them take the throw and take half hour to get a towel on it and stuff. I thought the referee's so inconsistent today. You know what I mean? 5. He's a poor ref today.
Manager Mikel Arteta.
It's probably going to be a 5 as well. You know what I mean? Like I'm just disappointed that in the first half of these games we don't get going. Yeah. We get going in the second half, right? That needs to be fixed. I mean, you know what I mean? Today, I just felt the first half was a lot of, you know, just moving the ball around without really having any shots or anything. Like any, you know, and I think that's what's cost us today. I think in this game, you know, listen, there was chances in the second half when we were 1-0 up to go 2-0 up and we didn't take them. We weren't clinical enough. That's not necessarily down to him, but you know, he's got to get this team motoring in the first half of games, especially away from home. Yeah,
it feels like he's preserving something. Like we've got loads of games in all the competitions. It feels like he's just holding back, but we can't. Now we've got to start.
I don't think
forward.
It's necessarily a thing there. In the second half, we definitely went for it, but we didn't go for it enough in the first half. That game today reminded me a lot of Sunderland when we played Sunderland away.
At their place, yeah.
Where, you know what I mean, didn't do a lot in the first half, but then in the second half got going and then got caught in the end by a goal.
It's funny, it reminded me of Forest away, but this season as well.
And we're drawing too many games now, you know what I mean? We're not losing games, but we're drawing too many games, and that's why teams are catching us up.
Finally, fans, Robbie.
Well, I'm going to give the fans a 5 today. I'm disappointed. Like, it was great when we were winning, but I was just disappointed with the reaction of some of us today. I know we're disappointed, but come on, we've got to get behind the team as well when it's these moments. You know what I mean? If we came here today and we got turned over 3-0, I get it. Right? We've drawn 1-1. It ain't been a great performance, but listen, there's still a long way to go. We're going to have to get behind this team. These titles are not won. If we win tonight, the title's not won. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's almost like I see some fans even like they were talking as if like that game against Liverpool the other day is almost like we played and lost. I mean, listen, we got to do what we got to do, and we got to have to get behind this team. Right? We were getting behind the team, but I just felt that when they equalised, it became that nervy, fans' heads down. You know what I mean? And no, we got to keep going.
That's it, people. It's an emotional night. Robbie's staying. I'm staying calm. I'm staying calm. Listen, it's disappointing.
I'm as disappointed as everybody here, but I'm staying calm. We haven't lost the game. I stood in there when it's starting to get to the last 5 minutes. I'm thinking, boy, don't lose it.
Yeah.
Don't lose it, man. Because at the end of the day, there are going to be games where you've just got to take a point. But we've got to start turning some of these draws into wins. We're drawing too many games.
Yeah, we need to see that kind of going forward. That's it for the player ratings. Like the video on the way out. Hype the video as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And we'll see you at the next game, next fixture. Wolves, take care.
Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing,
Yeah, you're doing all right. And this is what you get in Europe.
I know. Tony Adams!
Come on, like,
Thank you so much. Lee, you're the man.